What's up, fight fans? Matt Tucker here for Fight Hub TV. I'm here with the very powerful Tom Loeffler. Tom, incredible night of fights, crazy knockout finish in the main event. Talk to us about the night.
You know, it just seems like Callum's getting stronger with every fight. The training he's doing with Freddie Roach, you had Dana White here, you had Selma Blair here, Chuck Zito, we had the stars out. There's a
Big E in the house, don't forget him.
Big E was here. No, there was a lot of celebrities here that this is going to be a tradition. Every year, St. Patrick's Day, St. Patrick's Weekend, fighting here at Madison Square Garden for Callum Walsh.
Talk to us about the heavyweight fight.
Oh yeah, Thomas Carty. That was unfortunate.
What happened to his leg there?
It looked like Callaway stepped on his foot, and he went back awkwardly, and it looked like he had to get taken out on a stretcher. It looked like he ripped his tore his ligaments. So that was unfortunate.
That's a tough injury to get back from.
Yeah, especially for a heavyweight like that.
Totally. Going back to Callum, incredible performance, incredible knockout. How many fights do you think he is from getting a world title shot? How do you want to handle that?
Oh, with this type of performance, I thought this would go the distance. I thought this was a really tough fight for him, but
that was a real coming out party
with
for
this
him.
type of performance. This was his best opponent and his best performance. With this type of performance, we might have to speed up his time frame because the way he's punching, and you saw how accurate he was punching, and Dean Sutherland is known to be a good boxer, a elusive boxer with a good jab, and Callum just was landing every punch.
It was really however he wanted to finish it. He looked great out there.
Yeah.
Congrats again. Congrats on a great night of fights.
It's a huge exclamation point with that type of knockout. It was tremendous.
Explains with all the hype around this kid that it doesn't affect him.
It doesn't. He's as cool as a cucumber. You got Dana White sitting right here in the front row. You're in Madison Square Garden. You figure there would be pressure on him, but his preparation with Freddie Roach, just tremendous. All the Irish fans coming out. He built on the accomplishment in Dublin, which that was his best performance to date in that second round knockout. Ranowski. Seems like the better opponents we've put him in the ring with, he has a better performance. Now a first round knockout over a guy like Dean Sutherland. Sorry? Yeah, it looks that way. Yeah, it looks that way.
Have you seen this before from a young fighter? The ability to not get rattled by the
Say it again? I was watching the walkout bout.
Have you seen this before? The ability for this kid at his age to not get rattled by any of this?
I keep forgetting he's only 24 years old. When I started working with Triple G, he was already 30 years old. 24-year-old, 12 fights, now 13 fights with 11 knockouts. And just the ice in his veins. I mean, he's come a long way. He keeps talking about starting on the fishing boats in Cork and everything that he appreciates. And so he doesn't take anything for granted, works hard in the gym, and you see the results in the ring.
Tom, last one for me. Dana White in the house. Was there any talks with him about getting in with TKO?
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Why else are we here?
Right.
No, that's the plan. I mean, he's the face. He's the face of what we're doing, and that makes a seamless transition to go into the future plans that Dana has in boxing.
Can you talk to us a little bit about working with him going forward with him in Turkey?
Dana's tremendous. Dana's a tremendous partner. He's been so supportive. He gave us the dates on UFC Fight Pass. You see what type of shows we can do. We did the show in Dublin. We did the show here. This is the third time in Madison Square Garden. So it's got a worldwide reach with Fight Pass, and Dana's support is tremendous, and I know he's got big plans for the future.
Will you be a part of the May 2nd card?
No.
The Times Square one?
No, there's no. We'll support it. We'll probably bring Callum out, but there's no plans to be involved in that show as of now. But we'll definitely support it for sure.
So who do we thank for saving boxing? You or Dana White or both?
You can thank Dana. His. The association with Nick Khan from WWE. We went to Monday Night Raw with Callum. We kicked off Fight Week, Monday Night Raw here up at Madison Square Garden. You bring Turkey Al-Sheikh into the mix, and I mean, you can't get three stronger partners than that. So I'm looking forward to the energy and excitement that they're going to bring to the sport of boxing.
The presentation's amazing, and all the talent, and especially the matchmaking too. I notice every single fight is.
That's my promise to Dana. We're going to make competitive fights, and you saw every fight was competitive. It was unfortunate what happened to Thomas Carty. Fortunately, he suffered a leg injury, but that was going to be a banger. Those two big heavyweights, I was looking forward to a slugfest, and unfortunately, that one ended early.
How long, and this is my final question, but how long do you think it takes for this to catch on, pretty much overtake influencer boxing, and this becoming the norm and becoming the mainstream?
Oh, this is already got a huge fan base. When UFC posts on their main page, their main social media, it has over 40 million followers on Instagram. This gets a lot of eyeballs.
Absolutely.
Do you have a date in mind for when Callum's going to be back?
We'll bring him back in July. I think in July. That's a great thing about UFC Fight Pass is we have the dates all mapped out. It means we can plan the arenas and we can plan the promotion properly and plan the opponents as well. So we're looking forward to him coming back in July.
There's been some talk about fighting Xander Zayas, perhaps. Is that something that you're looking for that date, or is that down the line?
No, I think Xander would be next year. Both guys, they can build. They're both undefeated. They can both build their legacy, build their fan base, and then if that fight happens, I think it would be perfect in the big arena upstairs.
Where would that be in July?
July would probably be back in LA. I think in LA we'll do that. Yeah.
And you coming back next year?
Absolutely. Callum planted the Irish flag every year for St. Patrick's Day or St. Patrick's weekend here in Madison Square Garden. So we've already reserved that date, and he'll be back here for sure next March.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.